Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Crazy Monkey here again. I'm not sure if this blog's going to show up, but hopefully it does. I dropped my camera, and the screen, the screen, it went in water, and now it's like destroyed. But the camera still seems to work, so hopefully it will work. Hopefully when I put the chip in the computer it will work and I can download it. But anyway, what I want to talk about now is part 2 of the blog I just did a few days ago, and that was about the houses in Ogden, about how the way to get to be a millionaire is you buy a house for like $200,000 or $150,000, $200,000. You get a house with a full basement. You turn the basement into a 2-bedroom apartment. You rent out the basement for like $700, $800 a month. That pays the majority of your mortgage. Then you only got to pay like $200, $300 a month to live in the house. And then you take your money, you invest it in the stock market and dividend stocks, and then eventually you get to be a millionaire. And I'm going to explain it right now. I'm going to explain it to you how it works right now. Let's say you're the typical person. You're a renter, you're $50,000 in student loan debt. You're renting your apartment for $1,000 a month. You're driving a car. You just bought the car for $25,000. You're driving the car. It's costing you a fortune. You're making $50,000 a year. You're never going to get ahead. You're basically a slave for the rest of your life. You're going to be one of those people working 70 hours a week, living in that apartment for your entire life, being basically a slave. And that's how the system is set up. It's set up that way. And you're going to work 70 hours a week to be a slave. You're never going to get ahead. You're never going to have no money. You're always going to be broke as a joke. And 90% of those people will vote for the Democrat Socialist Party to get free shit. To get more free goodies in the Democrat Socialist goodie bag. Free daycare for their children, free college loans paid off. They're gonna vote for the Democrat Socialists to get free shit. They're gonna vote for rent control. They're gonna vote for all sorts of communist, socialist BS. That's what they're gonna vote for. And they're just gonna stay poor, and they're gonna get poorer and poorer and poorer, and they're gonna work more and more hours as their rent goes higher and higher and higher. As their rent goes to $1,100 and $1,200 and $1,500, and as their wage does not go up because of massive immigration keeps the wages low. Massive immigration keeps the wages low. So their wage will stay the same, their rent will skyrocket, and they will wind up working 70 hours a week, and that is the plan of the corporate socialist, big government, socialist corporate elite. That's the plan. But like I said, if you don't want to be a part of that slave system, you don't want to work 70 hours a week, and if you want to be like the crazy monkey and you want to go hiking 3 days a week, I was just off on Saturday and Sunday, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm off again. And in 3 days, I'm going to go off again for like another 3 days straight. And then I'm off again another day, like 2 days later. I'm off like 3 days every week, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to be like the crazy monkey and have lots and lots of days off, and go hiking like 2-3 days a week in the mountains. It's a beautiful day today. I just want to let everybody know. It's a beautiful sunny day. It is 70 degrees out here. I kid you not. It's 70 degrees. Up here in the mountains, it's probably 65 with a cool breeze coming off the mountain, as you can see in the background. It's just a beautiful day. And they're saying there's going to be a cold front coming through. So in a few days, they say there's going to be 2 to 3 inches of snow up in the mountain. We'll see if that happens. I hope this season is going to be an excellent ski season because, as you know, the crazy monkey has already got my season pass bought and paid for. That's right, I already got my season pass bought and paid for. And I was just on the internet last night and I saw some tickets at, I think it's Snowbird Alta. You buy them in advance, you get them for like half price. I'm going to be buying some of those tickets. I'm going to be buying some of those lift tickets. So I'm going to be skiing like 2-3 days a week all winter long. December, January, February, and March. I'll be at the ski resort like 2-3 days a week. Every single week, every week. It's like a mini ski vacation for me, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll ski in Switzerland this year too. Just want to say that too. Oh yeah, and by the way, so all the people that say I'm talking arrogant right now, I also want to go to Hawaii too. I want to take a tropical vacation down to Hawaii. I really want to be on the sandy beach with a cold margarita in my hand as the waves are crashing into my feet in the sand, as the palm trees are swaying in the wind. Just saying. So I want to go to Hawaii too pretty soon. And before you say I'm arrogant, I'm not arrogant at all. I'm like very humble compared to a lot of you yuppies. I'm very humble. In fact, I don't even make 50 grand a year. I make way less than 50 grand. And this is the life I have because I know how the system works. I know how the system works. I know that it's all a con game to get you to go to some college, get you $50,000 in debt, then you start making your $50,000, $70,000 a year with your yuppie job. You're working 70 hours a week in some big, huge mega city where the houses are $1 million. You're priced out forever, so you're going to be a renter slave on the renter slave plantation. 90% of those people are voting for Democrat socialists in the city of San Francisco, just to let you know, to get more free shit, just to let you know. And they never get ahead, and they just get poor and poor and poor and poor. It's very sad. They just keep getting poor and poor, and they keep voting for more radical left-wing socialist Democrats as they keep getting poor and poor and poor. But anyway, so how you get to be a millionaire? It's real easy. It's real easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. How easy is it, you ask? Let me show you how easy it is, right? I'm just going to walk right into this wall right here, this granite rock wall. I'm just going to walk right into it, just walk right into it, right? That's how easy it is to be a millionaire. No, honestly, it's that easy, folks. It's that freaking easy. Anybody can do it, and I got the system, and I'm going to let you know right now. And I ain't selling you no book. I ain't selling you no infomercial. This ain't no 30-minute late-night thing that you're seeing on your cable TV. Some guy telling you you're going to be a millionaire in 5 minutes. You got to send him $500 for his kit, and he's going to teach you how to be an internet millionaire in 5 minutes. No, that's not what this is all about. This is a true way where you can be a millionaire. It's easy as hell, and I'm going to explain it to you free of charge. And after I explain it, you will realize that I'm 100% correct. And you'll probably won't vote for the Democrat Socialist either. You'll probably turn conservative as well. Added bonus right there. Added bonus right there. You'll turn conservative as well. All right, so here's the program. Here's the program. First thing you do is just get a decent job. Work 30 hours a week like me. Have 3 days off. Make 30, 40, 50 grand a year. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. You can do it. A monkey can do it. Crazy monkey can do it. You can do it too. That's all you got to do. And then what you do, you got to buy a house. Ideally, in between $100,000 and $200,000, you'll qualify. Get a down payment, 20%. You can get that money saved up. It's not that hard. Get the house. You'll have a mortgage payment, give or take, maybe $800, $900 a month. Now actually, interest rates are really low right now, so you actually have a cheaper mortgage payment because interest rates are really low. We're actually going to refinance when the interest rates bottom out. We think the interest rate will go down like 2 more times. So when the interest rate bottoms out, like maybe 3%, 2.75 on the 30-year fix, we're going to refinance, get the lowest rate, get the money, finish the basement. I already told you about that. And this goes into the blog, How to Be a Millionaire. So what you do is you buy the house for anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000, and you make sure it has like duplex potential. Either it is a duplex with a basement unit for rental, or you turn the basement into a rental unit with a separate entrance, separate apartment in the basement, separate entrance. You rent out the basement for $700 a month. That pays like 70%, 80% of your mortgage payment. You take all that money and you dump it in the stocks. All right. Now, you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. I'm not selling you no infomercial. I'm not going to rip you off and take $500. This is totally free. I'm giving you the free information. It's totally free because it works. And then even if the house goes down in value, hopefully they do. I hope housing goes down in value. I hope the prices go down. That would be very nice. Be a very nice investment opportunity if the houses went down. And I think there's a good chance that will happen. Like after they cut interest rates to the bottom, then I think what will happen is the housing will peak. And then what will happen is 2 years later we'll be in a recession. And then I think the house prices will go down. So in a place like Ogden, down in Ogden, I think the prices will go down about 20%. Place like these overpriced cities, which are pretty much most cities nowadays, they might go down 50% or more. That's what I think will happen. That will be a great buying opportunity, just to let you know. And then what will happen is, so you buy the house for $100,000 to $200,000. Let me tell you how to be a millionaire. I keep getting carried away here. All right, you buy the house for between $100,000 and $200,000. You get the basement unit finished off. So you buy a house with a basement, so you can have rental income with the basement unit. That's $700 rental income. You're paying like $200-$300 for your mortgage. You take that $700, you dump it into stock market investments, dividend, high dividend stocks of profitable companies. All right, not these fly-by-night internet startups that are losing $1 billion a year, that have zero dividend, and they are losing $1 billion a year. Those aren't the stocks you buy. No, those ain't stocks you buy. Not stocks with like that. No, you buy stocks that are making like big profits and stable industries that are sort of recession-proof and with good dividends. And then you look for a dividend track history, like where they've raised a dividend like every year for like the last 30 years. That's exactly the type of stock you get. All right. So then you try to get stocks with dividends of 2%, 3%, 5%, 6% if you can find them. That's what you go for. All right. That's what you go for. And then what you do is, here's how you're going to be a millionaire. And it takes time. Like I said, it takes 20 to 30 years to get your million. Here's how it works. The house will go up at the rate of inflation at least 3% a year. That's what you figure. So the house price will double. So if you buy something for about 200, or you buy it for 150, you finish the basement, that increases the value to 200 because you increased the value. You made the house more valuable by finishing the basement, creating that rental income. So the house will be worth 400. That's pretty much guaranteed. And then you're going to have that stock market money as well, and that could be a lot. I mean, you're putting 700 in the market because that's what you're getting for the rental unit. And remember, the apartment's going to cost you $1,000. So by not renting the stupid apartment and throwing your $1,000 down the toilet bowl each month, by getting the house instead, you pay the $1,000 instead of throwing it to the toilet bowl, the landlord rental toilet bowl each month, $1,000 down the toilet each month. You're putting the $1,000 for the house, but the renter's giving you $700, and that's going for the stocks. All right. So you're paying the same amount, but here's the deal. You're actually getting a lot more in the long run. Here's why. The house will be worth $400. That's at like inflation. That's like at wage growth, 2 to 3%. The house will be worth $400. And that means the house just goes up with inflation, which is what it always does. So that's very, very a good ratio to figure. All right, so that's 400. Your investments, you figure 700 a month. That's 7,000 per year. You're going to be investing. No, it's more than 700 a month. I mean, it's 700 times 12, so it's over 8,000 per year. 8,000 per year in a decade, that's 80,000. It's about 240,000 over 30 years. 240,000. When you add up all those dividends, dude, over 30 years, you're going to get a 5% cap gain on that. I guarantee that those good stocks, they go up 5% a year, guaranteed. Plus the dividend, you're getting the 3% dividend, 4% dividend. You're getting that as well. It's pretty much guaranteed, bro. It's pretty much guaranteed that that's going to be worth at least $500-600. I mean, you're at $1 million already, bro. You're at $1 million already. It's pretty much guaranteed. I mean, I'm giving you a system pretty much guaranteed. I mean, you could get, I'm not going to name stocks, but, there's a lot of like consumer product companies. You get 3% dividend. These are solid stocks. They've raised a dividend every year for like the last 30 years. These are companies that have been in business for a century. Very solid profits. There's oil companies. They'll give you 4%, 5% dividend yield. These are solid companies. Market caps of 100 billion. Profits in the billions every year. I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff you can get with like a P ratio of 15 times earnings, P ratio of 10 times earnings, and they're profitable, and you get a 5% dividend. There's a 3%, 5% dividend. You would definitely make a 5% cap gain on the stock. That's pretty much guaranteed, and you'll make like 3-4% dividend, and those dividends will go up as the years go by. You'll get your 500-600 easily. Because you're going to be investing over 240 when you do the math. So far, we're at about $1 million. But it's even sweeter than that, bro. It's even sweeter than that. You know why? You know why it's even sweeter than that? Because I forgot to tell you, rent is always going up. That is right. Rent's going up. So that basement unit ain't going to be renting for $700 20 years from now. No, it's going to be renting for $1,400. We forgot to add that. And that renter slave on the Democrat renter slave plantation, 90% like in San Francisco vote for the Democrats, those renter slaves, their rent just goes up and 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 up. So if you rent an apartment for $1,000 today, 20 years from now, that's going to be a $2,000 rental. You know what I'm saying? If you figure it out, you don't actually make $1 million. When you figure that your apartment in the basement is going to be renting for $1,400, then you're going to be dumping $1,400 in stock market in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's not $1 million that you gain. It's not $1 million, dude. It's closer to like 1.5 or 2 million. That's right. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we haven't even talked about cars yet. That's right. We haven't even talked about cars. I think we need to talk about cars, and I think I need to go for a little hike while we talk about the cars. You want to get ahead in life? Yuppie friend. Do you really want to be a multi-millionaire? A multi-millionaire? It's so easy. You know what you do? You do what the crazy monkey does. You don't buy a car. That's right. You don't ever buy a car. No, what you do is you ride your bike everywhere and you walk everywhere and you live in a town where the train station is a mile from your house and the downtown is a mile from your house and the ski bus is like 6 blocks and all the hiking trails are like a mile from your house and you can get everywhere, including the Costco, like a few blocks from your house or like a mile away, and you can get everywhere you need to go in like a mile or less. So you can just ride your bike and walk everywhere. And then you don't need a vehicle. You don't need a car. Wow! Wow! And you know how much money you save then, my friend? You save 5 to 10,000 per year. That's right. That's right. And that's like another, like 100, 200,000 over 20, 30 years. And then you put that in the stocks too with the dividends, and that's gonna be another 500,000. You're up to 2.5 million, and you can just make 30, 40, 50,000 a year, and you too could be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. It's so easy. Aren't you amazing that you got a friend like Crazy Monkey letting all you stupid effing yuppies know how to be a multi-millionaire? And these women, they think they're going to marry some rich guy. They're going to be cat ladies. They're going to be cat ladies in Manhattan making their 70,000 in shitty jobs in Manhattan. They're shitty little 70,000 shitty little white-collar jobs. They're pencil-pushing, white-collar, paper-pushing jobs, making 70 thinking they the big woman. They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. They ain't freaking nothing, man. We got to be careful. There could be rattlesnakes in those spaces, but there isn't, but there could be. I've seen a rattlesnake in this area before. But anyway, it was like a few hundred feet away, but that was like a few weeks ago. But like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, to all you women in Manhattan, you think you're getting ahead, making 70,000 a year living in Manhattan. You think you can get the big CEO man? You think the big CEO man wants you? You think the big alpha male making 300,000 a year? You think he's gonna marry you up? You think he's gonna marry you up? He ain't gonna marry you up. He's gonna F you and chuck you. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna F you and chuck you, and then you're gonna be 45 years old. You're gonna hit that menopausal train station. You're gonna hit menopausal train station. You're gonna be on that train after you ride the CC, after you ride the cock carousel, all through your 20s and 30s. You ride the cock carousel, then you gotta get home. Gotta take that midnight train. Next station's menopausal. Next station's coming for you, lady. It's called menopausal. You better get your cat lady starter pack and begin your cat lady life. Because for the next 40 years, you're gonna be single and lonely, living in Manhattan in your rent control studio. Enjoy making your 70,000 shitty job, having no money, broke's a joke, consumer loan debt. You're probably still in student loan debt too. What a joke, man. For all these freaking handbags that cost $200, $300, $500, whatever the hell they cost. All this dumb, stupid clothes that are like thousands in your wardrobe. What a joke, man. What a freaking joke. You ain't no prize, you a curse. You ain't no prize, you a curse. And you think these CEOs are gonna marry you up? They ain't gonna marry you up. They're gonna F you and chuck you. And then there you're gonna be, next station, menopausal. Now you the cat lady, you making 70 grand a year in Manhattan. All your money goes for taxes. All your money goes for your rent control studio. You ain't got nothing left. You dirt poor as hell. You probably eating ramen noodles as we speak. What a joke, man. What a freaking joke. You yuppies are a joke, man. You people are a freaking joke. But like I said, if you want to be a multi-millionaire, you want to be a multi-millionaire, that is easy as hell. You could just get a job making 40, 50,000 a year. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And you stick with the Crazy Monkey program. You stick with P.I.M.P. You stick with the Crazy Monkey program. That's property investment, money producing. You stick with the program. Within 20, 30 years, you'll have your first million. You'll have 2 million. You'll have 2.5 million. It's real easy. You just stick with the program. You buy yourself a house, 200,000. You rent out the basement. You dump all that money in the stock market. F the car. Never get a car. Dump all that money in the stock market. You listen to the Crazy Monkey, all right? You will be skiing in Switzerland almost every year, just like the Crazy Monkey. You'll be taking vacations to Hawaii. You'll be taking like 5 vacations a year, just like the Crazy Monkey. You will be skiing at the ski resorts in Utah 2 to 3 days a week, all season long, season pass. All right, multiple lift tickets to other ski resorts, including the season pass. All right, so you're skiing like 20, 30 days in a season, at least minimum 20, 30 days in a season. And then you're skiing in Switzerland as well, just saying. And then you're hiking in the other months, like in the summer months and the fall months and the spring months, you're hiking just like crazy monkey 2 to 3 days every week. And there's different hiking areas. I come here because this is the quickest to my house. I get here in 15 minutes, y'all. I get here in 15 minutes. The hiking trail is like an hour to get to the point we're at right now. But I get to the trailhead in 15 minutes on bicycle, 15 minutes on bicycle. I can walk in 20. I can walk it in 20. Just to let you know about that. Straight from my front door, it's a 20-minute walk, 15-minute bike ride to get to the hiking trail, 1 hour on the trail, and this is where we're at, 1 hour. But there's other hiking trails too. You go to Salt Lake City, there's got tons of hiking trails down there. They got awesome hiking trails by Alta Snowbird Ski Resort. They're awesome hiking trails. You got hiking trails north of here. This whole area is a big mountain range. There's mountains everywhere. Just to let you know about that. You hiking 2-3 times all summer long, all winter, all summer long, all fall long, all spring long, including the winter too. You're hiking like once a week, occasionally in the winter if you don't go skiing. But usually you're at the ski resort in the winter time, so you're not really hiking that much in the winter because usually you're just at the ski resort like every freaking day. You're off 3 days. You're off at the ski resort 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just want to say that real quick, and like I said, it's real easy to be a millionaire. That's all you gotta do. You just buy a house, rent out the basement, you take all that money, dump it in stocks. 30 years from now, the house be worth $300-400. Your stocks be worth another $600-700. That's $1 million right there. And then you got to figure the rent differential because the rent's going to keep going up and up and up. So that's going to get you more money. The rent going up and up and up. And then you got to figure if you were a renter, you know, it starts at $1,000. 20 years from now, you're going to be paying $2,000-3,000 a month for that apartment. I mean, that lifestyle is just going to bankrupt you, bro. That lifestyle is going to bankrupt you. And I told you about the car. That's another $500,000 loss. I mean, some of these liberals, man, they're just dumb as hell, man. They live in San Francisco. They're just stupid, man. They make like 70 grand. They're just renters forever. They own a car and they never get ahead, man. They make 70 grand a year and they're like 70 and then they become cat ladies. I mean, they become cat ladies at 40. Sorry. They become cat ladies at 40. By the time they're 70, they're bankrupt. They don't even have a retirement. They're like bankrupt by 70. Still voting for them Democrats.